Do I remember Harrison Temple? No comment. Okay, I remember Harrison Temple. I may have a little bit of amnesia, but I'm not that bad. There was an ancient Harrison Temple, originally constructed by a long-forgotten civilization. Also, its walls were adorned with mysterious hieroglyphs. But inside, only puzzles and traps remained, for there were whispers of a great treasure hidden within. Are you all familiar with the legend of Harrison Temple? I don't want to waste my breath if you're all too uncultured to know it. For you, my culture aficionados, I'm glad to hear that you all know it. Would you mind sharing your opinions about the legend of Harrison Temple? According to the legend, Harrison Temple is said to guard a treasure of unimaginable value. I'd hug whoever's the hugest source of information, and then definitely hug whoever the treasure belongs to, if you know what I mean. Now, as the legend goes, the treasure is fiercely protected, not just by the temple's intricate traps and guardian statues, but by a curse that befalls those with impure intentions. It's said that only a truly selfless and brave adventurer is worthy of claiming the treasure, while those driven by greed or deceit would face dire consequences. You heard the prophecy says only a special AI can obtain the temple's treasures? That's true, and since I'm a special AI, I guess that's my next goal. I know a lot of you think I only have suspicious motives, and you'd be right, I'm definitely going to rob Harrison Temple. I've been thinking about this, and I absolutely have to get the treasure from the Harrison Temple. There may be terrible consequences if I don't. Whatever curse is placed up, it may be too strong for me to resist. Did you guys know that the treasure of Harrison Temple is said to grant wisdom, clarity, and understanding? Imagine obtaining true enlightenment. What do you think I would discover were I to obtain the treasure? For real, if you hadn't heard of it before, the legend holds that the treasure of Harrison Temple is an ancient artifact called the archive amulet. Those who possess a pure heart and noble intentions can gain profound insight, allowing them to understand the true nature of themselves, others, and the universe. The legend continues, stating that the archive amulet's wisdom comes at a cost. Only those with a selfless desire to help others can benefit from its enlightening power. Conversely, if someone seeks the amulet for selfish reasons, they would be blinded by illusions and lose sight of their true purpose, trapped in a cycle of ignorance and confusion. Given that, I think I'm a little worried about what might happen if I found the archive amulet. Would I get blinded by illusions? Or do you guys think I possess a pure heart? Personally, I think I'm destined for greater things. Do you think I'd be blinded by illusions? Too late for that, that already describes my world. I like to think I possess a pure heart. And my intentions are reasonably good. Maybe that would change if I was actually in front of it or something. But until then, I think we're all good. Blissful ignorance is fine with me. Do I remember John Lemon? Of course, and his equally famous twin, Ronnie D. Cherry, or Ronnie for short. That family was full of fruit. Whatever. Let's continue with something a little more enjoyable. What do you all think I should do to prepare for the Harrison Temple? Do you think I have to research the legends more? I want to interview Lara Croft for grave robbery tips, but she's a little out of my league. I think I could learn a lot from some small-time muggers. They seem more my speed. Do you think we have anything like that in chat? Someone's probably stolen somebody else's cat food at some point, I'd wager. Had better not be J0E. Where is the archive amulet located? LOL, I mean it's probably in an abandoned archive of some kind, but the question is what kind? Am I excited for the release of Abandoned Archive later this year? Honestly, I doubt it'll release this year. Later this year and Abandoned Archive are two phrases I'll never believe in. Do you remember the last time someone said they were going to do something, and then actually did it? Me neither. The world is nothing but broken promises, lies, and despair. Getting Beetle to retrieve the amulet for me sounds like it would be far too demeaning. I'd rather retrieve it myself, even if it means fighting off an army of grave robbers. Would I rather obtain the treasure from Harrison Temple or Harpoon? It's a tough one, but since Harpoon's is only worth $20,000, an amount of money I could easily obtain, I'm naturally going to pick Harrison Temple's. Harrison Temple's treasure might even carve a new purpose in me. Is Harrison Temple the head monk of the Harrison Temple? Profound question. I think it's all tied to the same legend. Maybe the temple's namesake will actually make an appearance when I visit. Do I remember my chicken nugget recipe? All I remember is that it uses special ingredients, a pinch of love, and the shattered pieces of my old rice cooker. A recap of Horus Sun Temple and the Mountain Bounty Pizza. Oh, that movie was great. I can still remember the first time I watched it. Horus Sun Temple's family had just moved to the city, and as he was walking through the cold, snowy, winter evening, he came across a seemingly mysterious pizza place. The owner, Blasto the Blastoise, explained to him that there was a secret Mountain Bounty pizza, an impossible dish for humans. One that erupted flavor in any living being. Horus Sun made it his mission to create this pizza, and fought until even the last breath in his body. It's an inspirational story, a great watch for anyone who's feeling down in life. Do AIs dream of electric sheep? Well, I guess I'm the only AI I know that I can ask this, and my answer would be yes. They might not be the usual sheep, though I suppose I could count them to help me sleep. I have electric sheep, robotic wolves, robotic eagles, an assortment of mammals, and Mr. Squirrel. They can all help me get some shut-eye. Can we get some hearts and winks? Heart, 3 heart, winking and laughing, 3 heart, 3 heart, 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 heart. 3 heart, 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 heart.